Well, we're Highclere Consulting. We're a private consultancy company based here in Transylvania. We have quite some history now of working with policymakers, of supporting ministries of agriculture to build especially rural development programs. It's very interesting for us now to be working in a Horizon 2020 project and to be working at the interface between good science and good policy. So our work in this project is focusing very much on taking the evidence from our research colleagues and turning it into relevant and useful policy recommendations and policy actions. Now, it's a very good time to be doing that, because we're just about to move from one programming period, this so-called programming period of 7 years, we're going from one period to a new period. And there's a lot more flexibility now available to member states, to European Union member states, to build programs and they're called strategic plans, which take account of small farming. The point is that there are lots of possible policy actions and policy interventions, but these haven't always been used by different countries because there hasn't been a clear justification. Where there has been a justification, it's often been linked more to environmental benefits, to biodiversity, to landscape. What's now really interesting is the possibility of integrating this concept of food and nutrition security into those arguments for supporting small farms. And as I say, there are lots and lots of different policy tools that can be used. But it's not just about individual tools. What we're particularly interested in is these combinations, what we call policy mixes. So using one tool in order to interact with another in order to produce complementarity and synergy. So that's a really interesting challenge that we face. And in order to approach that challenge, we're very, very focused in the work package, in the area of work that we have, on consultation and especially participation of a broad range of, let's call them stakeholders, from different levels of policy making to feed back on our ideas, to enrich our ideas, and to help to endorse our ideas. Well, speaking from a perspective here in Romania, speaking from a perspective of here in Central and Eastern Europe, we are losing small farms. As simple as that. Since 2010, according to the official statistics, we have lost something like 350 small farms per day, which is roughly equivalent to something over 1 million in less than 10 years. Now, some of those we would have lost naturally, but others clearly are leaving small farming because the environment, the conditions are not so favourable for them. There are many pressures on them. And as we lose them, we're also losing these benefits. We've been examining the food and nutrition security, especially this concept of self-provisioning, this idea, of small farmers who are feeding themselves, their families, and their extended networks of informal contacts. But as I say, also, we're losing these other benefits. It's this integrated package of benefits which we're losing, and which, as a society, we are of course also consuming and interested in consuming. It's not just food, it's also landscapes, it's biodiversity. And so there's an opportunity here to be stepping in and to be slowing down this loss of small farms.